We can say hello or something.
Hello, Yvonne. Good to meet you and good to be at your house. I'm excited to start this interview. This is Dan Hyseni. Yvonne, we're going to start with question 1 about your Albanian background. Where do your parents come from? How did you learn to speak Albanian? And why did you distance yourself from Albania? The floor is all yours.
Hello. I'm really happy to be here to be able to share with you. My background is that I'm 100% Albanian, even though I grew up in New York City. And my parents were from Korçarёt, Albania, and came to New York City right after they got married in 1929. They were from Korçarёt, they settled there and raised a family, and I was their second daughter. I grew up speaking Albanian because that was my parents' language, and they wanted to preserve their heritage. And at home, even though my sister started school not speaking any English, she started bringing it home. Once that happened, my parents would insist, at home la fosemi shqip. So that was how I learned Albanian, and I grew up in the Albanian community there. I grew up in the old tradition. I was born in 1933. That's a while ago. And it was an old tradition where girls were not to do anything or aspire to anything more than to marry and have a family. And as a second daughter, I was really supposed to sit quietly and wait for my turn after my older sister would have been married, which did not happen. And early on, I was recognized in the New York City public school as being very bright and gifted, intellectually gifted. And so I was chosen, I competed and got to go to a special high school in New York City for smart girls, intellectually gifted girls, and it was a wonderful education. I went from there to college with my parents saying, and I had just turned 16 when I started college, and my parents would apologize to their friends that she's really too young to go to work, and she's going to a free college. It was Hunter College, and also she has a scholarship, so nothing to do, we may as well let her go to college. And from college I went on to Columbia University to get a PhD in botany. Did it with teaching assistantships and fellowships. So I distanced myself actually because I really did not see, even at an early age, I didn't see that I had a life in that restrictive Albanian Orthodox community.
And your parents what part of Albania are they from?
They're from Korçarёt.
Korçarёt. Awesome. Thank you, Yvonne. We'll go to the next question.
Sure.